This short video is going to show us how to construct the rational numbers flippable. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have this sheet, you probably have a different color, and this sheet. And we are going to cut out all of the boxes on here. It looks cuter if you leave the dotted lines, kind of like this where it's this part here is cut out. So if you leave the dotted line, it looks a little bit cuter when you're done. So you're going to cut out all the boxes, and then we're going to throw out this bottom I can statement and this little piece here. But cut out all the boxes, and so pause the video, and once you're done with that, press play again. Once you have everything cut out, put that aside, and let's move to this paper. So we're going to flip this over. This part right here will actually be what gets glued down into our notebook. Alright, so flip it to the other side, and what we want to do is fold these two sides in to the middle. Theoretically, these lines are the fold lines, but it doesn't work out perfectly, and it's okay if it doesn't, but I'm just going to kind of take a little tiny fold in half just to find the middle. Right, so now I know that's the middle of my page, and then I'm going to take these two sides and fold them in so that they meet in the middle. So take the left side and fold it in towards the middle, and take the right side and fold it in so it meets in the middle. Okay. It should look like this. Okay. Next thing you should do is, so we've got the inside, it was just blank, and the outside. Next thing we need to do are cut these dotted lines. So if we look, mine doesn't line up perfect, but I want to cut on these dotted lines just till I get to this fold. You want to cut through. So I'm going to make 4 cuts. So I'll cut here, 1, 2, on the other side, 3, 4, and if you need to pause the video so you can finish cutting, go ahead and pause it, and once you're done cutting, press play again. Okay, so now if you have your 6 flaps cut, now it's time to take those white pieces and put them where they go. So on the outsides here, this is for our examples, and the inside is for the directions of how to do that. So, like for example, if you take each piece, and what would be a good idea for you is to try to sort these without watching where they go. That's a good test of whether you know what to do, and it will kind of help to start understand how to use this. So let's say I just take one. It says move the decimal 2 places to the right and add the percent sign. So I have to decide, where does that go? Is that converting a percent to a fraction to a decimal to a percent to a decimal, a fraction to a percent, or a decimal to a fraction? So wherever you think it goes, then just place it there. So our directions go on the inside, our examples go on the outside. So place them all where you think they go. Pause the video now, and then when you're done, come back to the video so you can check and see if you're correct before you glue them down. So this is where everything should go. So you can pause the video and check to see that you have them done correctly, and then keep it paused while you glue them all down. And then once you have them all glued down, press play again. So the last thing we need to do is get this into our notebooks. So I'm going to show you mine from last year. Now the page probably isn't going to match, so I'm going to cover that up. It's probably on a different page than I did last year. But at the top, you're going to put your title, Converting Rational Numbers Flippable. And then you're going to glue, you'll put the glue on the back, like here. You won't see all those words. It says this side will not be seen once attached to your interactive notebook. So that part gets glued down, and then you should have all your flaps there. And that's it.